Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I know that I'm wearing the same shirt from last night, but today we have more packages of Army men here to open, especially this big one right here. Now, um, since there is a lot, I'm probably going to do the exact same thing like I did last night, where I did half and half. So probably I'm gonna do half today and half tomorrow. But today we're just gonna go ahead and just knock the big one out, and then tomorrow we'll do the smaller ones. So without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. Okay, guys. So here I have the big box. Let's remove all of this green bubbles. Okay, so we have some more Egypt and Sudan forces. We have Sudan cavalrymen and English soldiers, which look pretty cool. We got two sets of that. We have some Armies in Plastic French soldiers. We also have some Boxer Rebellion sets with Russian infantry, which looks pretty cool. Pre-World War I era. Some more Arab warriors, which we have 3 bags here. We have Boxer Rebellion with U.S. Marines, which looks pretty cool. We have some Spanish Marine Infantry, Armies in Plastic during the Spanish-American War. We have some Indian soldiers from Armies in Plastic, and I believe these are during the Boxer Rebellion, the same set I had earlier. We have World War I Russian infantry. 2 bags here. We have some Civil War Confederate Marines. We actually have 3 bags, so here's the 3rd one. We also have some Sheridan sharpshooters units, so more Civil War stuff. We got Union Marines as well. Yep. We have some American Revolutionary War Loyalists infantry, which we have a bunch right here. They're all right here. I think my computer is going to be swarmed with these. We have some Spanish-American War Cuban insurrectos, or basically the rebels. Then we have some Spanish-American War 1898 Spanish regular infantry, Spanish Army, which is pretty cool. We have British infantry on campaign during the Boer War here, which we have a couple of sets. Then we also have Armies in Plastic Canadian Forces, World War One. And we also have Boer Commandos, which, if you don't know what the Boers are, Boers were Dutch settlers that settled in South Africa, and they originally they were mostly farmers that lived in South Africa. But when the British, French, and Germans started to occupy Africa, the British most likely were interested in South Africa, and the Boers didn't like how the British were trying to invade their home. So the Boers, which is what the British would call them, and local natives would join together to try to fight the British during the colonization of Africa. But of course, the British would be the dominator and would win the first, second Boer War and the Anglo-Zulu War. So, yeah, that's a little bit of history. Now, let's just go ahead and start breaking down each of these armies, which I won't be doing voiceover over them because I can't do videos and describing each one. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, we have reached the end of this video. I appreciate you guys volunteering, willingly watching this video. Now, I would be displaying the numbers of soldiers, which I could do that, but that would take a long time. Let's just say that there were a lot of soldiers in the bag, and actually I have the number of each soldiers right here. So, for the Russian Boxer Rebellion, I had 20 in total. For the British soldiers, for both the British Sudan and the Boer War, I have a total of 64. Egyptian soldiers 6. World War One Russian soldiers 32. Northern Arab warriors 48. I had Northern Arab warriors, but I cut them out because you guys have already seen them, and I didn't want to repeat the same army, so that's why they weren't in there for disclosure. German Boxer Rebellion soldiers 2, World War One Canadians 32, Boer/Dutch soldiers 32, Spanish Marine Infantry 32, Spanish Regular Infantry 16, Cuban Insurrectos or Rebels 32, American Revolutionary War French soldiers 32, American Revolutionary War Loyalist soldiers total of 42 because of the cavalry and the infantry. Union Baradin sharpshooters 32, Union Marines 16, and Confederate Marines 48. So those are the numbers of the soldiers. Now, for real, the announcements. One, I am going to be, after I do this video's announcements, I'm going to be going ahead and do a head start on the next video for tomorrow, which is the finale. I hope you guys enjoyed my videos. I know that recently some of them have been kind of boring to some of you guys, and some of them are interesting or intriguing. I'm trying to make it more intriguing and interesting. But as for the World War II Army Tour, that will be coming, American Army Tour, that will be coming up very soon, so please stay tuned for that. I'm probably going to do it this weekend or something along this week. That's basically pretty much it. just don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on my videos, and more content will come out to try. And I'm hoping to see more of you guys join the channel very soon. So without further ado, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share these videos with your friends and loved ones, or someone who's interested in stuff like this. And let's try to reach 700 subscribers by the end of this year. Peace.